Good morning, class. Today's topic is computer system security. So let's talk about the introduction. What is computer security? Computer security is basically the protection of computer systems and information from harm, theft, and unauthorized access. It is the process of preventing and detecting unauthorized use of your computer system. Students, computer system security is basically protecting your system from unauthorized access, from malicious content. कंप्यूटर सिस्टम सिक्योरिटी में बेसिकली हम कंसर्न हैं अबाउट द सिक्योरिटी ऑफ आवर सिस्टम और द नेटवर्क इन विच वी आर वर्किंग. सो कोई भी malicious कंटेंट अगर आपके सिस्टम पे अटैक करता है तो हमें उससे अपने सिस्टम को बचाना है. एंड देयर आर वेरियस measures which we take to protect our system. So the things which we are concerned about is the CIA traits. What are CIA traits? Let's talk about it. CIA stands for confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Let's talk about them one by one. Confidentiality is ensuring that information is available only to the intended audience. That means the information that is really confidential to us, and we don't want to show that information to others, the foreign entities. That means कंप्यूटर सिस्टम में जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन होगी वो सिर्फ उसी को अवेलेबल होगी जो उसका ओनर होगा. अदरवाइज कोई भी आउटसाइडर उस इंफॉर्मेशन को, उस कॉन्फिडेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन को देख नहीं सकता है. नेक्स्ट इज इंटीग्रिटी, इज प्रोटेक्टिंग इंफॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम बीइंग मॉडिफाइड बाय अनऑथराइज्ड पार्टीज. दैट मीन्स कि कोई भी इंफॉर्मेशन कोई किसी भी अनऑथराइज्ड यूजर द्वारा मॉडिफाई, ऑल्टर, चेंज ना की जा सके या डिलीट ना की जा सके. इंटीग्रिटी इज टू मेंटेन द इंफॉर्मेशन इंटीग्रिटी. नेक्स्ट इज अवेलेबिलिटी. अवेलेबिलिटी इज प्रोवाइडिंग इंफॉर्मेशन विच शुड बी readily available to the authorized users. That means जो इंफॉर्मेशन है वो हमेशा जो ऑथराइज यूजर्स हैं उनके लिए अवेलेबल रहे. कभी भी ऐसा ना हो कोई यूज़र कोई इंफॉर्मेशन फेच करना चाहता हो जो कि किसी भी अनफेयर मीन्स के वजह से, यूज़ करने के वजह से आपको वो इंफॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल ना हो. तो हमें इंफॉर्मेशन ऑलवेज अवेलेबल रखना है हमारे ऑथराइज यूजर्स के लिए. तो ये तीन चीज़ें हैं जो हमें अपने कंप्यूटर सिस्टम सिक्योरिटी के केस में मेंटेन करनी है. कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी, इंटीग्रिटी एंड अवेलेबिलिटी. इन सिंपल लैंग्वेज, कंप्यूटर सिक्योरिटी इज मेकिंग श्योर information in computer components are usable but still protected from people or software that shouldn't access it or modify it. We need to protect our information, our computer component, from hackers or crackers so that they cannot change or modify our information, or they cannot have unauthorized access to our information. Fine. So see, this is the diagram of CIA traits, which is confidentiality, integrity and availability. So computer security can be defined as control that are put in place to provide confidentiality, integrity and availability for all components of a computer system. So let's talk about the components of computer system. Components of computer systems that need to be protected are, we have three components which are supposed to be protected from the malicious content or viruses. The first one is hardware, the physical part, the tangible part of a system is called hardware. You all know the devices which you can see in a computer system, which are physical part, the tangible part are called hardware. The system memory and the disk, this should be protected. Next is firmware. Firmware are permanent softwares that is etched into a hardware device, non-volatile memory, and is mostly invisible to the user. Firmwares are also softwares, but they are permanent software which are stored in the volatile memory, the permanent memory, and it is not visible to the user, but it makes the hardware run. Fine. Next is software. The software programming that offers services like operating system, word processor, internet browsing to the user. These things are also supposed to be protected from the intruders. We will talk about intruders as well in the upcoming lectures. Now, next topic is malware. So, we are protecting our system from malware, and what this term malware means, let's talk about this. You have heard about the term ware. You must have heard this term ware. Ware means you have heard this term in software, hardware. So ware means product or something which is being manufactured by the company and which is launched in the market, and you buy it, you get it from the market. So ware means a product, a service which is being given to the customer. So hardware is the device which you buy from the market. Software are the intangible part of the computer system which you obviously buy from the market. And malware is also a product, it's a kind of software. Mal means you must have heard the term malfunctioning. Malfunctioning means something which not work properly or not intended to do positive things. So here mal term is used with the term ware, and a malware means a product which is being developed for harming someone, some device or some users. Malware is a program designed to gain, it is a kind of software itself. Malware is a program designed to gain access to a computer system, normally for the benefit of some third party without the user's permission. Fine. Malwares are designed by some computer programmers, and their intention is to harm someone, to their intentions are to intervene in someone's computer system security. Malware includes computer viruses, worms, Trojan horses, ransomware, spyware, and other malicious programs. So basically, malware are softwares, but they are designed to harm the computer system, and their motive is to fetch some confidential information from one's computer, and to harm these three things which we are protecting: the confidentiality, the availability, and the integrity. So there are types of malware as well. You must have heard the term viruses. Let's talk about virus first. A virus is a malicious executable code attached to another executable file. So virus is an executable code, but it is it contain malicious content, and it is attached to another original executable file. The virus spread when an infected file is passed from system to system. Okay, fine. There is an original executable file, and the virus is also an executable code which is attacked with the original file, and now it overall it's become an infected file. So when a virus spread, it spread from passing from one system to another. Virus can be harmless, or they can modify or delete data. वायरस हार्मलेस होता है और वो आपके सिस्टम से डेटा को डिलीट या मॉडिफाई कर सकता है. ओपनिंग अ फाइल कैन ट्रिगर अ वायरस. When you open a file, when you click on a file to make it open, it gets triggered and a virus get activated. Once a program virus is activated, it will infect other programs on the computer. That means to activate a program, a virus program, you need to click on it. And it will infect the whole computer. Next is worms. Worms replicate themselves on the computer system, attaching themselves to different files and looking for pathways between computers, such as computer network that shares common file storage area. Worms are malicious content which replicate itself. That means it multiplies itself without any triggering. That means it don't need a host to activate it. It multiplies itself without triggering it. Worms usually slow down network. A virus needs a host program to run, but a worm can run by themselves. As you can see that virus, they need a host program. That means they need to attach with some files, or it should be triggered. But a worm, it doesn't need any host file or a host program, and it doesn't need human triggering to get it activated. It can multiply itself. After a worm affects a host, it is able to spread very quickly over the network. It multiplies itself very quickly, and it spread all over the network. Now let's talk about the third point, which is spyware. As the name indicates, spy means to follow something, to monitor some activity. Fine. Its purpose is to steal private information from a computer system for a third party. It is a software which steal private information for a third party. Third party means it's a software, and there is another party which will needs that information, and this spyware is stealing that information for that third party. Spyware collects information and send it to the hacker. Fine, that hacker is the third party, and spyware collects the private information, the confidential information, and send it to the hacker. Spyware is, as the name implies, software that spies on you. It monitors your activities. Fine. Designed to monitor and capture your web browsing and other activities. That means it will monitor whatever activity you are going to do on your computer system, or whatever net surfing you are doing, whatever website you are opening or visiting, it will monitor it and it will capture that information, and whatever activity you are going to do on your computer system, it will be captured by the spyware and it will be sent to the hacker. While not all spyware is malicious, it is controversial because it can violate privacy and has the potential to be abused. Fine, all spywares are not malicious because an spyware can work for a positive purpose as well, because it can spy on uh, certain malicious activity as well. So it is controversial that we say that all we cannot say that all spywares are meant for uh, stealing information. Fine. Next is Trojan horse. A Trojan horse is malware that carries out malicious operations under the appearance of a desired operations, such as playing an online game. A Trojan horse varies from a virus because the Trojan blinds itself to non-executable files such as image file, audio files. Fine. A Trojan horse is a kind of uh, malware which carries malicious content, and it appears like it's a game. The icon of that Trojan horse is it appears like it is an online game or uh, some software setup. So it's like it is mimicking like other icons, but it contains a malicious content. फाइन. ट्रोजन हॉर्स खुद को ऐसा अपीयर करता है कि वो एक ऑनलाइन गेम है या कोई आइकन है, कोई इमेज फाइल है या ऑडियो फाइल है, बट उसके अंदर क्या होता है, उसके अंदर मेलिशियस कंटेंट होता है. ठीक है, वी कैन नॉट अंडरस्टैंड दैट इट इज होल्डिंग अ मेलिशियस कंटेंट इन इट. फाइन, बट there is a difference between Trojan horse and viruses. Viruses need an executable file to get it attached with it, but Trojan horse it binds with the non-executable file. There is a difference between virus and Trojan horse. Viruses attach with executable file, and Trojan horse it get attached with a non-executable file. Fine. Next is adware. Adware is the name given to programs designed to display advertisements on your computer, redirecting your search requests to advertising websites and collect marketing data about you. Fine. Adware आपको नाम से ही समझ में आ रहा होगा कि ये किसी चीज़ का एडवर्टाइजमेंट आपको अपने कंप्यूटर सिस्टम पे डिस्प्ले करता है, और जो भी सर्च आप रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं, किसी भी वेबसाइट को आप रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं सर्च करने के लिए, बट वो आपको रीडायरेक्ट कर देता है किसी दूसरी वेबसाइट पे जो कि एक एडवर्टाइजिंग वेबसाइट होगी, जो किसी चीज़ का एडवर्टाइज कर रही होगी, एंड इट कलेक्ट्स योर मार्केटिंग डेटा एज वेल. फाइन. सो ये किसी भी प्रोडक्ट को एडवर्टाइज करने के लिए यूज़ किया जाता है, बट व्हेन यू request for certain website to visit certain website, it redirect you from that search to an advertising website, and your marketing data is collected. It's a kind of survey as well. Fine. To know your customers, adware typically collects the type of websites that you visit. वो आपको ट्रैक भी करता है कि आप किस तरह की वेबसाइट विजिट करते हैं. So advertisers can display custom advertisement so that जिस भी तरह की आप वेबसाइट ज़्यादा विजिट करते हैं उस तरह का आपको एडवर्टाइजमेंट शो कर सकें. फाइन. नेक्स्ट इज लॉजिक बॉम्ब्स. अ लॉजिक बॉम्ब्स is a malicious program that uses a trigger to activate the malicious code. Fine. इसमें भी ट्रिगर की ज़रूरत होती है किसी भी मैलिशियस कोड को एक्टिवेट करने के लिए, जैसे कि हमने बात की थी कि वायरस में भी ऐसा होता है. द लॉजिक बॉम्ब रिमेन्स अनफंक्शनल अंटिल दैट ट्रिगर इवेंट हैपन्स. फाइन, ये लॉजिक बॉम्ब जो होगा वो वहाँ पर रिसाइड करेगा, बट इट एक ग्राउंड स्टेट पे रहेगा, वो एक्टिव नहीं रहेगा, नॉन एक्टिव स्टेट पे रहेगा, नॉन फंक्शनल स्टेट पे रहेगा, जब तक उसको ट्रिगर ना किया जाए, जब तक उसको क्लिक ना किया जाए. वंस इट इज ट्रिगर्ड, जब उसे क्लिक किया जाएगा, अ लॉजिक बॉम्ब इम्प्लीमेंट्स अ malicious कोड दैट कॉज हार्म टू अ कंप्यूटर. साइबर सिक्योरिटी स्पेशलिस्ट recently discover logic bomb that attack and destroy the hardware components in a workstation or server, including the cooling fans, hard drives, and power supplies. The logic bomb overdrives these devices until they overheat or fails. फाइन, तो लॉजिक बॉम्ब्स अनफंक्शनल रहते हैं जब तक उसे ट्रिगर ना किया जाए, लेकिन एज सुन एज इट इज ट्रिगर्ड इट कॉजेज हार्म टू द कंप्यूटर सिस्टम. वो किसी भी कंप्यूटर सिस्टम के कूलिंग फैन, हार्ड ड्राइव्स या पावर सप्लाई को इतना हीटअप कर देंगे कि आपका हार्ड ड्राइव या आपकी जो फिजिकल कंपोनेंट है कंप्यूटर सिस्टम के, वो ओवर हीट होकर के फेल हो जाएगा. फाइन. नेक्स्ट इज रैंसमवेयर. एज you can understand it from its name itself. Ransom means, if you try to figure it out in Hindi, ransom means फिरौती. You must have heard this term in films as well. तो फिरौती का मतलब होता है कि किसी को किडनैप करना और उसके बिहाफ में you ask for certain amount to release that person. If you can kidnap a person, you ask for a ransom. फिरौती के लिए आप कुछ अमाउंट की पेमेंट आप मांगते हैं किसी को जब आप किडनैप करते हैं. इन कंप्यूटर सिस्टम, ransomware is you are not kidnapping a person. In computer system security, if we talk about computer systems, you are not kidnapping a person, you are kidnapping the data, the confidential data. You are not allowing the owner to access his own data. You are trapping his data, and you are asking for certain amount, so that if the owner wants to regain the access of his account or his data, he has to pay certain amount to you. Fine. Ransomware grabs a computer system or the data it contains until the victim makes a payment. Fine. Ransomware encrypts data in the computer with a key which is unknown to the user. The user has to pay a ransom to the criminals to retrieve data. अगर आपको वापस से आपका डेटा चाहिए तो आपको एक certain amount, जितना वो आपसे डिमांड करते हैं, आपको पे करना पड़ेगा, and after that they will release your data. Once the amount is paid, the victim can resume using his her system. Fine. Next type of malware is backdoors. Backdoors bypass the unusual authentication used to access a system. The purpose of the backdoor is to grant the cyber criminals future access to the system, even if the organization fixes the original vulnerability used to attack the system. Fine. Backdoors, आप नाम से समझ रहे होंगे, backdoors मतलब पीछे का रास्ता जहाँ से कि आपको एक और एक्सेस मिल जाए. फाइन. तो backdoors क्या करते हैं, वो किसी भी अकाउंट का एक्सेस क्रिएट कर देते हैं क्रिमिनल्स के लिए, सो दैट इन फ्यूचर इफ द वनरेबिलिटी, जो भी कोई शॉर्टकमिंग्स या जो भी कोई लूप होल उसमें होगा, सिस्टम में होगा, अगर उसको फिक्स भी कर लिया जाए, उसके बावजूद बैकडोर्स के थ्रू जो क्रिमिनल्स होंगे वो आपके सिस्टम को वापस से अटैक कर सकते हैं इन कमिंग फ्यूचर. फाइन. तो एक टर्म इसमें यूज हुआ है वनरेबिलिटी. you need to understand this term. Vulnerability is the weakness in your computer system. अगर हम ह्यूमन बॉडी के टर्म्स में समझें तो ह्यूमन बॉडी की इम्यूनिटी जब वीक होती है तभी कोई वायरस उसे अटैक कर पाता है. इफ अ ह्यूमन बॉडी इज वीक और इट्स इम्यूनिटी इज वीक, then only a virus can attack it. Fine. So in the term of computer system, if a computer system or application or some software is vulnerable, or a web application is vulnerable, it means that its security, its system is weak. That means its security system is weak, and any hacker or cracker can intrude into the system and inject itself to the system to to harm your computer system. Fine. Next term is rootkits. Rootkits modifies the OS to make a backdoor. फाइन, हमने अभी बैकडोर के बारे में बात की है. तो रूटकिट क्या करता है? मॉडिफाई करता है आपके ओएस के ताकि वो एक बैकडोर क्रिएट कर सके. अटैकर्स देन यूज द बैकडोर्स टू एक्सेस द कंप्यूटर डिस्टेंटली. मोस्ट रूटकिट्स टेक एडवांटेज ऑफ सॉफ्टवेयर वल्नरेबिलिटी टू मॉडिफाई सिस्टम फाइल्स. फाइन, जो रूटकिट्स होते हैं वो इसी वल्नरेबिलिटी का फ़ायदा उठाते हैं कि आपके सिस्टम में अगर कोई लूप होल्स हैं. वल्नरेबिलिटी मतलब अगर आपकी सिक्योरिटी स्ट्रांग नहीं है, वीक है, तो सिस्टम फाइल्स को मॉडिफाई करके रूटकिट्स इसका एडवांटेज लेते हैं. एंड अटैकर्स देन यूज द बैकडोर्स. रूटकिट क्या करते हैं? बैकडोर्स क्रिएट करते हैं और अटैकर उस बैकडोर्स को यूज करते हैं ताकि आपके कंप्यूटर सिस्टम को एक्सेस करा जा सके. नेक्स्ट इज की लॉगर्स. की लॉगर रिकॉर्ड एवरीथिंग द यूजर टाइप on his her computer system to obtain password and other sensitive information and send them to the source of the keylogging program. Keylogger is also a program, a kind of program which record everything which you type on your computer system. जो भी आप कीबोर्ड पे टाइप करते हैं, कंप्यूटर सिस्टम पे टाइप करते हैं, वो जो कुछ भी आपने टाइप किया अपने कंप्यूटर सिस्टम पे उसका रिकॉर्ड रखा जाता है. एंड दिस सेंसिटिव इन्फॉर्मेशन, मे बी आपने अपना पासवर्ड टाइप किया हो या कोई भी कॉन्फिडेंशियल इन्फॉर्मेशन आपने अपने कीबोर्ड से टाइप की हो, तो उसे वो ट्रैक करता है और उस इंफॉर्मेशन को, उस सेंसिटिव इंफॉर्मेशन को वो कीलॉगर प्रोग्राम के सोर्स को सेंड कर देता है, सो दैट द हैकर कैन नो द पासवर्ड विच यू आर टाइपिंग ऑन द कंप्यूटर सिस्टम. फाइन. सो दीज आर द malwares in your computer system. Fine. So for now this is what I need to introduce you about computer system security. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.